Today we are going to analyze the 28 letters of the alphabet as a logical system of phonetics and morphology. Arabic is a cursive directional system. As we transition through this guide, we will examine the rasm, the basic skeletal shape, and the nukta, the diacritical dots that define a letter's identity. We will also track how each letter adapts its anatomy across four positions: isolated, initial, medial, and final. The independent pillar Alif. We begin with the Alif. In its primary state, it is a vertical stroke representing a glottal stop or a long vowel. Alif is our first non-connector. It is a friendly to the letter preceding it, but it maintains a visual hiatus with the letter following it. Family 1. The horizontal hulls Ba, Ta, and Tha. Next, we observe the hull family. These three letters share an identical horizontal base. Their distinction is purely a matter of nukta placement. Nukta meaning dots. First, Ba, a voiced bilabial stop identified by a single dot below the hull. Then Ta, a voiceless dental stop with two dots above. Finally, Tha, an interdental fricative with three dots above. Notice that in their initial and medial forms, the tail of the boat is truncated to allow for the cursive flow along the baseline. The second family, the pharyngeal hooks, Jim, Ha, Ha. Now we move to the hook family. These letters utilize a complex C-shaped rasm that dips below the baseline. Jim, a palatal affricate with a central dot. Ha, a voiceless pharyngeal fricative. This is a deep, breathy sound come from the center of the throat with no dots. Ha, a voiceless velar fricative, creating a scratchy resonance, one dot on the top. The third family, the non-connectors, Dal, Dal, Ra, Da. These four letters are functionally unique. They are selfish connector. Dal and Thal are angular and sit firmly on the baseline. Ra and Da are liquid sounds. One apical trill and other is a sibilant. They both slide below the baseline. None of these four connect to the letter following them. Family 4, the sibilants and the power of emphasis, Seen, Sheen, and Saad, Dad. We read the sibilants, Seen and Sheen. These are defined by three teeth, but pay attention to the emphatics, Saad and Dad. These are heavy counterparts. To produce them, you must retract your tongue and compress the air in the oral cavity. The Dad is so unique that the Arabic is often titled Language of the Dad. Family 5, the vertical emphatics, Ta and Za. Following the ovals, we have the vertical emphatics, Ta and Za. These look like a loop with a mast. They are produced with the same velarized heavy resonance we saw in the previous family. Family 6, the throat compression, Ain and Ghain. The Ain is perhaps the most distinct sound in the language. A voiced pharyngeal fricative, its medial form undergoes a radical transformation into a closed triangular loop. Its neighbor, the Ghain, carries one dot and sounds like a valvular gargle. Family 7, the loops, Fa and Qaf. The loops Fa is our standard F sound. Qaf, however, is a deep uvular stop. It is a K sound articulated from the very back of the vocal tract. Observe that Qaf sits deeper below the line in its isolated form. Family 8, the tall connectors and nasals, Kaf, Lam, Mim, Noon. Kaf and Lam are our tall, lanky connectors. Then we have nasals, Mim, the small circular loop, and Noon, the deep ball. These are rhythmic anchors of the script. Family 9, the semi-vowels and the glottal, Ha, Wow, Ya. Finally, we have Ha, a soft breathing H that transforms into a butterfly shape in the medial position. We conclude with our semi-vowels, wow acting as a W or a long U, and yeah, the swan-shaped letter representing Y or long I.